epic, majestic, personal, wonderful, and sensational was the halftime show performance that Rihanna did this year on behalf of Apple as her first guest for a new era of artists coming forward to the Hot Bowl for the new sponsors, Apple. And there was a bit of controversy. It was Taylor Swift beforehand, but it wasn't. Rihanna stepped forward and she was chosen. And Rihanna said she had a special guest. And I think we all guessed who it was. Can you imagine when that child is born saying one of the most epic moments was before it was born, being brought up on stage in front of millions of people around the world and thousands in the audience of the arena, and all of them or the Super Bowl, and looking down at, or looking up actually, towards the stars, and there's Rihanna carrying her child. Rihanna, I wish you a successful birth. I do hope it's a girl, because you have a boy, yin yang. It'd be nice, it'd be great for you. I know you're going to make a superb mother, you already are, but I wish everything well for you, because when you've done what you have done, that took courage. I'm scared of heights. I couldn't have done what you have done. That took a polished performer to achieve what you did. You sang live, you were flawless. And a lot of people said, oh, the whole show was about the dances. But let me tell you something, the best performance ever in the Super Bowl was Madonna way back in 2012. And for me, nobody has surpassed that performance of Madonna's. She came on with all the big leaves. The Romans pulled her on stage like Cleopatra to her adoring fans. And she performed with a hamstring injury. And she performed so incredibly, I said, I have to react. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to react to that reaction, because I think it's worth showcasing even today how epic that performance was and all the effort put in with the woman that performed under doctor's orders. Really, she was told not to perform, and Madonna just went on, defied, only to come out with, as far as I'm concerned, something unsurpassed. Yes, we've had our Taylor Swifts, we've had our Lupas, we've had loads of other artists come forward, but not since Madonna did I sit back and say, Rihanna, do you know what you've done? You've showcased the dances that are always forgotten about, even in Madonna's epic halftime show. People forget the dances and the choreography and the staging and the lighting and all of it, because they're always focused on the artist or the guest appearances of other people. And Rihanna, it was mostly focused on all of those dances around you, and it brought the whole stage to life. Because think about it, people behind Rihanna who don't get that peripheral view of the artist straight on lose out, but the dancers did circulated the stage in such a way everybody got a piece of the action and got to witness something that was extraordinary. So she was the first for Apple, the first for the new sponsors to go forth, and she was also the first to have such a wonderful choreography around her. It lifted the whole performance. And as she went up into the sky and all the phones went on, it was like diamonds all around her anyway. And she sang a wonderful, wonderful version of the song that I'm going to react to, because even though I've seen this, it's one of those controversial songs for the die-hard fans that needs to be analysed. And I want to do that straight after we witness this epic performance. If you haven't seen it, you are going to enjoy it. If you're not a Rihanna fan, it's not about the artist sometimes. It's about everything else. Savor the dances, savor the moment, savor the fireworks. It was the end of the performance. And savor under my umbrella. Under my umbrella. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Fine light in the beautiful sea. I choose to be happy. You and I,
The National Football League thanks you for watching the Apple Music Super Bowl 57 halftime show. After the game, go to NFL.com/live visual album to.
Now, I left it like that because I wanted to give you the end of Umbrella to show you the dances around it. There was a reason I did that. And then go into the Diamonds. It was a short, brief version, but we're going to discuss the lyrics in the song. And to show you what you missed, so do check it out on YouTube. It's worth the full 13 minutes of your attention. I'll put the link into the description below, but we have to talk about those dances. Just going towards the end of Umbrella, it was so epic. They were everywhere. They were floating in the sky too, everything. But then to give her the spotlight she deserved on a song with the die-hard fans that has caused controversy. People have their own opinions, and even I have learned a lot through the comments of the fans about the song. But it's a performance. Short and sweet is this video, but it's epic, and it needs to be told for the first artist to represent Apple. Well done, Apple. Well done, Rihanna. Absolutely loved the 13 minutes. I just sat back, and as you've seen during this video, I took my coffee and I went, I have to react to this. It's so epic and relaxing. It truly is. Well done, everybody, including the dancers, as I'll keep mentioning them because they justifiably got the spotlight this time. I'm so happy for them. So we'll go into a bit of bio about all that we need to know about this particular song. Now, and we have to bring it up. Now, these are comments from the fans about the song. So before I go into the lyrics, I want to just give you one or two comments. One says, I think many are wrong when interpreting this song as a drug-related song. I see this song totally as a different meaning. I believe it's about universal energy, bringing two people together. One person is infatuated with the other, feeling instant attraction, but the other person is lifeless, depressed, and does not know the other one is there yet. There's a part in her, in the original video, in the horse that comes to another horse laying lifeless on the ground, and the other one's presence and energy brings the other horse to life again. Beautiful scene. So it's not just about drugs and alcohol, it's more about two people coming together and becoming inseparable with the help of the universe. Because a lot of people have said it's a very spiritual song. Other people have said only Rihanna understands that Diamonds refer to Rihanna with her grand Dolly, who passed away this year. So there was other comments about that a personal travesty in Rihanna's life. It was like the diamond. I always say my mother's soul is up in the sky, and it's one of the stars looking down on the earth, overlooking me every night. And knowing that and believing in that gives me comfort. So we have different ways of stars in the universe circulating us and making it special. And so people said it was about her late grandmother. And then other people said the part where she says she finds the light in the beautiful sea scares me. I think the song has many hidden spiritual meanings, which I will look into now. And then finally, let's just go to here. And this is the bit I want to point out to fans, because Sia fans will argue it's a Sia song, but this is what it says. Okay, you guys probably know this already, but if you're like me, very confused on whose song and whose and where to find out about it, but only made you more confused when you did start researching about this song, I'm here to answer that. Diamond is a song recorded by Rihanna for her 7th studio album, Unapologetic. It was written by Sia with her producers Benny Blanco and Stargate. IDK, if that's confusing or not, but it basically means Rihanna sang the song and Sia wrote it with her producers. Or so it's presumed. It's not factual yet. That hasn't really been confirmed. I know that personally. But this is what one of the die-hard fans said, and it's worth taking it into account. It also says, you know that this song Diamond is a deep and spiritual meaning. So let's think of it from a biblical perspective almost. So there's many views, But the Sia, influenced by the producers and Rihanna co-writing it with the producers, would have had that Sia influence. But only Rihanna could have performed it as majestically as she's just done there. Now to the lyrics themselves. And this is my interpretation. Shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond, it begins. Find the light in the beautiful sea. I chose to be happy, you and I. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see. A vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. Oh, right away. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. I saw the life inside your eyes. For me, it's a spiritual declaration of love, that you are one with the universe, that Rihanna is talking about. People say it's about Chris Brown, other people say, let's forget who it's about. Let's talk about the lyrics. Let's strip it back to its bare essentials, which is important, about what the lyrics mean to you and me, not Chris Brown or Rihanna, because that's what a music reactor like I do. We strip it to make the song applicable to us. And we're aware of the Sia influence now and all of it, but we keep it to its skeletal words and we just make it applicable, if that makes sense. Straight away I find it's spiritual song, because when you talk of nature, when you talk of stars at night, it's also comparable to the sun and the warm rays. So the eyes of this person, when when you've looked in somebody's eyes and they've warmed your heart and soul just by looking at them. I do it to my partner every day. When he looks at me, I feel at ease, at peace. That's what life's about. It could be the eyes, it could be the smile, but she chose to reflect the warmth of the eyes with the sun. So it's a very universal spiritual nature, Mother Nature feel. She's almost like a nature within her coming out towards, is it Chris Brown she's singing about? But towards the person that she's referring to. Let's keep it like that. So she says, so shine bright tonight, you and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky, eye to eye, so alive, we're like beautiful diamonds in the sky. And then it repeats itself, shine bright like a diamond, continuously for 2 verses. And then it says, palms rise to the universe as we moonshine and Molly. Feel the warm will never die. We're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I say, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. Now, people always misinterpret lyrics. I wouldn't say this is a song about drugs. I'm sorry, I just wouldn't say that. Forget the problems at the time between Rihanna and Chris at the time. Forget all of what went on social media. Just erase it from your heads. If we talk about palms to the universe and we talk about moonshine and Molly, yes, you could say, well, that's drinks, CC. What am I talking about? It could be, but then we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star. It goes back to the universe, and that's not because she's drunk and she's seeing it through drunken eyes. That's nothing to do with that. And a vision of ecstasy is mentioned. The word ecstasy would make alarm bells sound. Ecstasy is a feeling of ecstaticness. It's a variable version of that word, ecstatic. Ecstasy, enlightenment, a feeling of adulation, of love. And that's what love does to you. It puts you in that drunken state. So making a reference to Moonshine and Molly doesn't mean she was drunk at the time of writing the lyrics. It just means she's making reference to the drunken state of happiness she was in. She was on an ecstatically high level of love that she's never experienced before. How many times have you gone to the bar, got drunk, just to get that feeling? So maybe you're thinking of yourself more than what the song is about. And then it continues, at first sight I felt the energy of the sun rays, so shine bright. Tonight you and I were like beautiful diamonds in the sky, we're like beautiful diamonds in the sky. And it continues that theme, we're like beautiful diamonds in the sky, we're like beautiful diamonds all the way to the end. So what do I think about the summary of the song? And I'll make it simple. It's about Mother Nature. the mother nature within her coming out, about the love. She wants to nurture this love. She wants to give this love. She's so much love. Yet there was controversy at the time around this song because people said of what Chris did to her. He beat her up. There was different things said. But Rihanna has dismissed all of that to keep it in this song about the influences that make her spiritual as a person, as a mother, as a human being, as a songwriter, as a performer. All her fans are like her children. I feel that with her. Did you notice in the video she rubbed her stomach as she looked up to the sky and she was elevated into the air? Take a look at the video again if you have to. It's a beautiful moment where that song just reflected how she felt. And all the lights of the cameras were like stars around her. So it really embedded the feeling of spirituality. I almost feel it's biblical. I do. I don't feel it's reference to drink. I feel there's a reference, but it's a happy song about love, making her feel like she's that diamond on the ring. She's that special moment. You know, every woman wants that diamond. It's a symbolic of true love. So she wrote it in the lyrics, and she refers to the sun. And I just think it's a wonderful song to put people in a good mood and to put people in a wonderful sense of, uh, and after that performance, she deserves it, you deserve it, I deserve it, the lyrics deserve it, and that's